So I am playing Against the Storm for the first time, and well, the game is a bit tricky to stream, but hopefully it works this time. Hopefully. Use WSD or the mouse to move the camera. Yeah, so you can right click to move the camera around the Queen's Envoy. Neglecting your village will increase the Queen's impatience and bring her wrath upon you. Oh, I see. I see. What is that? Dangerous glade. This glade contains a threat, but it also gives plenty of rewards in return. And what next? Fulfilling your duties will increase the town's reputation, unlock new buildings, and eventually bring you to victory. Now, choose a new blueprint. Select the crown icon below. Oh, that's the only thing that I can choose. Each expedition starts with only a few essential blueprints. More will be given to you as you gain reputation points. Now, pick the woodcutter's camp. Starting point for woodcutters going out into the wild to cut down trees. Sure, I'll pick that. Press space to resume. Let's see. Build a woodcutter's camp and explore the forest. You have to keep the fire going at all times. And how do I build a woodcutter's camp? R to rotate, sure. Cancel using escape or the right mouse button. The orders. Woodcutter's camp, we need 2 woodcutter's camps. 10 wood will be given a group of beavers and 35% woodcutting production rate. Bonus rate. Cool. Doesn't quite explain what is the green, like the area of effect does. So I can place it anywhere? Oh, what does that arrow do? Okay. I have placed down a woodcutter's camp. And these little people, they look like beavers, maybe. Or lizards. Oh, lizards have tails. These must be beavers then. Storage is empty. I can add people to this. Do they have some kind of bonus? I can add 3 beavers to cut wood. Build 2 of them, right. Is there a way I can copy and paste? There's no way I can copy and paste. It's not like oxygen not included. You can click building and say build. Alright, can I accelerate the speed of the game? Yes, I can. How about 3 humans to do it over here? This worker has a +10 chance of doubling the yield. Proficiency, proficiency, and proficiency. I see. Coming back with resource gathering. Ah, okay. So beavers going to gathering node. Proficiency. Beavers have a proficiency when they are gathering wood. Now I have done the order. Can I deliver? Yes, I can. The second object is cut through the forest to discover 2 glades and assign 5 beavers as woodcutters. Alright, can I unassign you? Oh, I can. That's somewhat easy. Can I specify what area specifically I want them to cut to? How do I mark trees for harvest? To cut through forest and reach the glades faster, you can mark certain trees for failing. Select the axe icon on the right hand side of the lower HUD and drag the pointer over to the trees. I see. Come on, people, work. Work faster. Choose a blueprint. Ooh, I can choose a new blueprint now. Let's put the speed back on 1x. Your renown grows. You can now choose from one of the available blueprints that the Queen offers you. We can accommodate most villagers, but won't satisfy the need for species-specific housing. Has to be built near a hearth. Can house 3 residents. Sure. And this is the hearth, the heart of the colony that is protected by the holy flame. Villagers gather here to rest, eat, and receive clothing. If the fire goes out, people will lose hope. I see. Nothing can be sacrificed in this hearth. We can also do upgrades. Alright, let's build some shelters. What is this? The main warehouse stores a large amount of goods. Okay. I feel like we need more space, don't we? 2 glades. Do we have any new orderings? Ooh. We found a flax field. Small. Flax field. Resilient plants that are perfect for cloth making requires a gathering camp with a star recipe or better, with a 1-star recipe or better. I see. Let's build them some housing. One of 2 glades we have reached. Winning and losing. In Against the Storm, you build not one but many settlements to successfully establish a town, and therefore when around, you need to collect enough reputation points to fill the entire reputation bar, the blue one. It's important to do this before the Queen's impatience, the red, reaches its maximum, so it's a race. If the Queen loses her patience, you will lose. You will also lose if all your villagers either leave or die. I see. Exploration. Although you are surrounded almost entirely by a thick forest, there are smaller and bigger glades around your starting location. To establish a successful settlement, you'll have to cut through your way to them. Glade can contain resources, treasures, fertile soil, ruined buildings, and more. Use the tree marking tool, the axe icon on the right-hand side of the lower central HUD, to point your woodcutters to specific areas of the forest they should prioritize. The best rewards come from dangerous or forbidden glades marked with a skull icon. But these always at least have at least one dangerous glade event within them, which will require you to deliver certain goods or complete a challenge to complete them. Right, we have done another order. And where's the order things? Oh, I can build roads actually. How about that? Orders are ready. Oh, right, it's right here. I forgot about it. I can deliver that now. We'll get a few more people, And we have a pack of meat. We can cook them and eat them. I suspect. Small foragers camp, a small crude version of a specialized gathering camp. It's slower and can only collect resources from small gathering nodes. Can collect grain, roots, vegetables. And we'll get vegetables in small foragers camp. Ah, you need to produce 5 vegetables in the building. Alright, I see. Is this some kind of... It is a plant, right? So, in the theory, I could build... Right. Here we go. We can... yes, we now can build a small foragers camp. How about we build one right here? And if we rotate it a few times... we can build it just like that. Actually, oh, I see. It does let you know where do you find vegetables. There we go. Question. What does a path do? A simple path doesn't cost any resource, grants speed to the villagers. Mark trees for harvest. Oh, right. Yes. That is something we want to do, isn't it? Can I have one more beaver to work in this area? I can. Right, this camp is a bit far, so they wouldn't reach... let's see. They would still be able... Aha, I see. What is this? Oh, this one needs people. And I guess humans are good at farming. Yeah, okay. And this game reminds me of... what's that one called? Timber. Timber something. Newcomers are waiting. Awaiting the next group won't be sent until you accept this one. I see. Pervam Rumbik, Royal Stormwalker. These people have been sent here by the crown. Which group do you want to stay? Viceroy. The other will continue to the next settlement. We can either get more people, 2 human and 1 beaver, with 15 grain, or we can get 1 beaver, 1 person, but a bit more resource. We get 10 vegetables, 3 leather, and 3 stones. We can't obtain leather and stones yet. We are producing vegetables ourselves. We have parts, we have wood, we have mushrooms, we have coal. We don't really have stones, but do I need stones? Most of the stuff I need is built with wood so far. We do need some parts in the future. I would say let's get more people into our place so we can work faster. Root node small. Okay, what does it do? Can I gather things? Oh, I can. Sure, place down right there. And let's build a road towards it. I do feel like we need more of the... Do I need more housing? I think so far we have enough housing because we built 5 shelters. Cool. But we do need to expand our woodcutters camp. Can I build one right here? Actually, I can build one right here. There's lightning going around. I'm not sure how that would affect... Right, the orders. I have done the gathering camp for food, and I have gathered 7 vegetables. I can deliver this now. The next step is the stonecutters camp. An advanced gathering camp can collect resources from large and giant gathering nodes in addition to the small ones. Can collect stone, clay, and sea marrow. I see. I guess I would have to yes. Accept the stonecutters camp. No, we want to build a stonecutters camp. But for what kind of resources? Right here would be probably a good place to build them. And let's build some roads. I also saw this icon. I'm not quite sure. What do they mean? Right, I said I want to build some roads, people. Aha, they need to be stuffed, don't they? Forgot about this thing. What about the lizard people? Are they good at anything? I want more people working over here. So the woodworkers are kind of like your exploration, or your explorers. They open up the glades and allow you to expand whatever you have. Alright, we can deliver. Before I read this, let me see. I can deliver my stonecutters camp order. Harvesters camp. Harvester camp is an advanced gathering camp and can collect resources from large and giant gathering nodes in addition to small ones. It can collect plant fiber, reed, and leather. Alright. And what's here? Choose a cornerstone. No one can weather the storm alone. The Queen offers you a cornerstone that will lay the foundation for your town's prosperity. Choose wisely, as you won't be able to change it later on, I assume. Carpenter's tool. Building materials are the foundation of every settlement. Production is 50% quicker in the following building. Crude workstation. Exploration contract. The Royal Academy wants a detailed map of the region and will supply anyone willing to help. Gain 20 reed and 20 clay for each discovered glade. That seems like a really good boost. What does a crude workstation do? I have no idea, but I want the resource for now. I got the harvester's camp. And the harvester's camp, ooh, can collect quite a few things. I feel like we need more people. Okay. Quite a lot of things going on. Can I tear this down? Oh, this can be moved. Interesting. I didn't know that at all. Okay. If it can be moved, that's much more convenient, so you don't have to like destroy and rebuild. Helpful. Very helpful. Alright, I am gonna... If I knew that, I would have done things differently. You and you. Maybe just one more person still be right here. Actually, they can also be moved over there. I like it. I like it there. Alright. What else can we do? We can deliver our order now. We have building blocks. Well, we have the order of building blocks. The objective is to get crude workstations to be producing planks, bricks, and fabrics. I see. If I have known, I would have got the other one. We got the crude workstation now, and the crude workstation can be put on right here. We still have a lizard going to rest. We still have a lizard and a human, so they can try to do that. I feel like our woodcutters are the most important resource because they can expand our base and reveal more resources to us. Can I accelerate this? What else can I be doing? Even if I make more of this thing, right? Do I have more areas? Drizzling nest, root node. Okay, what about them? What can I do with them? We need meat, we need building materials, we need roots. Woodworkers camp, stonecutters camp. Right. And harvesters camp. We have built a harvesters camp, haven't we? Yep. Crude workstation, we have done one of them. Do I need more housing? What does these numbers say? 18, current resolve, future resolve. Humans are content. I see. Beavers are content. Lizards are content. I see. Population is 18. Housing status, homeless. We have 3 homeless people. And why is that? Residents, oh. These are 1 out of 5 houses, and each house only house 3 residents. So we have 18 people. We need more. We need more housing. No builders available. Only villagers who aren't assigned can build things. I see. You, go build stuff. Okay. This is an interesting game. One of them is working on fabrics, one of them is working on bricks. I don't think I can make more stuff because right now everyone is pretty occupied. I do wonder what can I do. Ooh, all right, that's roots, right? Yeah, 15/15 charges. So you get roots and herbs. What about the eggs? You can get eggs and 20% chance for meat. An abandoned drizzling wing eggs. These small, flightless birds run away as soon as they spot another living. I see. I can get more people, but do I need more grain and clay? Let's have a look. Where can I see? Let's see if I pause. Drizzle, year 2, next clearance. Where can I see? Logistics. Yeah. Every building has its own internal storage where the goods it produces are all gathered are temporarily stored. When the internal storage reaches its limit, the goods in it will be transported to the main warehouse by a worker. While transporting, it's important to keep in mind that villagers have a limited carrying capacity. Depending on their profession and active perks. So they might need to walk between their workplace and the main warehouse multiple times. Goods kept in a building's internal storage can also be increased by the workers from other production buildings as ingredients for recipes they're working on. If two buildings are close enough and use each other's internal storage, an animated dotted line will be visible between them. I see. Sometimes deliveries and production might stall for a while because of breaks. Every few minutes, worker will return to a nearby hearth to eat and rest. During a break, they will consume at least one of the food items, trying to fulfill all their needs. One item of food. At least one item of food. Try to fulfill all their needs. If a villager has multiple needs tied to complex food, they will consume more than one meal. Glade events. Glade events are objects found in the forest, like abandoned caches, survivors' camps, ruins, wild beasts, etc. Some of them are positive, offering goods or new villagers in exchange for a small amount of resources. Others are dangerous, forcing you to act quickly to avoid negative consequences, while also giving you generous rewards should you complete them. Once you select a Glade event, the event panel will appear. There, you will be able to find a few different sections: effects, worker slots, requirements, and rewards. The effect section shows you the possible negative consequences of the event and how much time you have left before they occur. To complete an event, you need to assign workers to it. Choose one of two options if the event has more than one solution, and select Investigate. Very often, events have more than one way of being solved. Most events offer two different approaches, with each approach having its own requirements, rewards, and so-called working effects. Working effects are special conditions that activate once you give the order to investigate an event. Like a resolve penalty, a slow debuff, etc. Basically, it's the trade-off. Your goal is to survive these conditions for a set amount of time. After an event has been completed, your workers will deliver the rewards to your warehouse, and no negative effects will trigger. I see. Ooh, what is this? A flax field. We already have actually quite a few flax fields. Alright, keep going, and we do have one part. We do have 75 clay. I would accept more people. And I would like to build more of the housing because now I have more people to work with. And let's see. I do have quite a few people already working here, but I have 3 more of my beavers. I am gonna move this to somewhere here. Actually, right there is pretty good. And I want to build a path so they can walk faster. And after that, let's cut through this. Cut through fate. And let's open up this dangerous glade to find out what is inside. There are 2 homeless people. How? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There shouldn't be any homeless people. Population 9 and builders, which is a free worker. That's fine. We gotta have someone to build, right? Ooh, what is this? Small abandoned cache. One thing I want to change. The music's a bit loud. I do enjoy music, but I do also want to be able to hear myself clearly, which means you can hear me clearly. Right. Abandoned cache of goods. This could be a lost shipment or something much more valuable. Alright, so we do have one person who's free. I feel like we can go a bit faster now. Soon we will unlock this dangerous glade. Contains a threat, but it also gives plenty of rewards. Pause. Pause, please. Small. This is idle. We have assigned someone. Scout's idle. No builders available. Orders ready. Oh, right. Let's have a look. So many things happening. Right, we can deliver that, and we get 1 more pretation. We have opened up a dangerous glade. Change scrolls to fabric in the ancient shrine. Change a resource from scrolls to fabric in the ancient shrine found in the dangerous glade. Deliver 1 ancient tablet. Valuable resource. Valuable sources of knowledge. Highly sought after by traders and queen herself. They can be found in dangerous or forbidden glade. Alright. Seems like we need fabric in the ancient shrine found in the dangerous glade, and we also need a ancient tablet. How about this? How about we reduce 2 workers here? Well, actually, since you are not really doing much anymore, I will get 2 workers, and I actually want to move you over here. And I want you guys to tackle this place while I am gonna build this road back to here. I like how it does like auto-pathing. What is this? The Ancient Shrine. Ancient Shrine, which is a dangerous glade event and ominous shrine from the long-forgotten era. Threat. There's 37 seconds to the threat. Disturbing the ruins of the great civilization and have great consequences. Kills 3 random villagers. Requirements. Estimated time. We can deliver 4 we can deliver 4 planks, or we can deliver 20 scrolls for a ancient tablet. Right, what did the order say? Change the resource from scrolls to fabric in ancient shrine. Alright, and then we want to get... How do I Oh. Okay, assign workers. Investigate. Choose a blueprint. So many things happening all at once. Ooh. A human house, a beaver house, or a lizard house. I don't know. I like beavers so far. They're pretty helpful. And I can build beaver's house right here. But we need planks. We don't have that much planks. Uh-oh. Is there a way that I can make this go faster? I guess there's no way, right? 3 of my villagers would just die randomly. Oh no! Not my villagers! 3 humans have died. Curse. Right. What do we do when people die? Aww. Actually, I think we can stop my food production, and I want this to be investigated. I thought I would be having another one. Right? Goes there and find out what is in that small abandoned cache. Ooh, a small encampment. A destroyed camp in the wilderness. There are still survivors there. Okay, how about you go over there? Yeah. Oh, there's one more small encampment. You go investigate. There's one more area. I want to move you to over here. And let's build a little path. So I can explore one more place. Scout's Idol. Wait a minute. Welcome new people or send to the citadel. If we welcome new people, we get a lizard and a human. If we send it to the citadel, we get 10 amber. Oh, it's the same event, isn't it? We can send the tools to the citadel and we get amber and 0.5 Queen's Grace, which is reputation, which is good. I want that. Thank you. Give me the ember. I'm not sure what can I do with it though. We did get the tablets. Okay. Give me the ember. Thank you very much. Here, the same thing. Just want the ember because I feel like this game is about to end. The order is ready. We can deliver that. Settlement complete. This village has been secured, but there is one more test of your skills. Which is... Oh, that's the queen, isn't it? This has been a fun game. There's a lot going on, though. Aha! Press any key to start. The Queen's Envoy. Oh, why do they have a -1 resolve? What can I do to help them to resolve? Villagers with low resolve will start leaving, increasing the Queen's impatience. Yeah. Keeping resolve exceptionally high will grant passive reputation over time. Plus 5% reputation per minute. I see. Satisfying your villagers' needs with complex food, homes, and services will increase their resolve. Each species has a different mix of needs. It's hard to please everyone all the time. Right. Farmers can plant only on farm fields, and those can only be built on fertile soil. Crops are planted in the first season drizzle and harvested during the second clearance. Aha, so you can make specific plants. Build a farm, harvest grain, and serve some ale in a tavern. Sounds good. Select a blueprint. A small farm. Sure, I'll get a small farm. I also want to build a bunch of roads. This is like a town center. Build a small farm. Does it matter if the farm actually builds? The farmhouse actually builds on top of the farmland? I think it does matter, doesn't it? Okay, I will build a farm right here. And can I build them some housing? I cannot. I probably need to build them city building. I have a small hearth. I have a warehouse. Decorations. Food production. I want some trees, please. I think this looks good. This way can have a few glades opening. Come on. Make things happen, please. The other thing is, rather than just having one farm, I want to have 2 farms. I think this might be the best way to build this farm. But, okay, that way. I was thinking, where do I leave the path? Surely they need a path, right? Alright, beavers, go! And, right, I would like you guys to open up this path. so I can open up both of these glades at the same time. Let's do that for now. Right. We can have humans. Humans are good farmers, it turns out. And maybe a lizard person go there as well. Small farmlands have no farm fields. What do you mean it has no farm fields? New orders. Build a small farm and can only be placed on fertile soil. Requires a small farm. Right. We need to build the farm fields. I see. There we go. We should have some farm fields. Can I build them some housing? Still cannot. We can deliver that now. We need more woodcutters camp and shelters. I know, I'm trying. Hey, we got a shelter. What are these? These are like snails, aren't they? Small slick shells are crawling out of the opening in the brood mother's shell. It's easy to collect them. Requires a gathering camp. I don't have that yet. What I do have is these two are being opened, these two glades. I would like to open more glades on the other side. So let's build some more woodcutters camp. Right here. Build some path right in front of it. And I would say, something like that. Should work. Should work pretty nicely. That way we have more wood to work, and we have a bit more space to work with too. How many people do we have? 5, 3, 3. That's 13. We need for 5 houses. More path. Alright, that looks good. I enjoy this game. I like this game. Choose a cornerstone. Right. Barrel delivery line. We get 5 barrels per minute. Or we get farming tools plus 50% to amount of goods produced in a small farm. 5 barrels per minute. I think I want the farming tools. Because we're doing farms, right? We only have 3 of them. And all of them are homeless. I see. Can I change this to a human person? Yes, I can. What do lizards do well? I'm curious. Small encampment. Let's go and have a search. The order is ready. Let's deliver that. We get more beavers. So with more beavers, what I want to do is to have them here. And the other thing is, I would like more space so I can build more housing for everyone. I think beavers are really important in the beginning, so you can have more space around you. Small trappers camp, a small crude version of a specialized gathering camp. It's slower and can only collect resources from small gathering nodes, can collect meat, insects, and eggs. Alright. I will need stone in the future, don't I? I probably should put some of them down, like right here. Do I need stone? I definitely do. I should put down some stone cutting thingies. And also, I can put down a small trappers camp. I see. You do get the highlights. Quite cool. That's quite cool. Oh, ooh, I would like to welcome more people. Thank you very much. Oh, it's basically a conversion. You give them vegetables and you get 3 new people. We have tons of vegetables. Ooh, we get a clay node, we get a root node, we get more fertile soils, and a small abandoned cache. That is pretty cool. We also want a bit more space. But I also want to move you over there so you can cut more things. Discovery! I think that looks good. The other thing is we don't really have that many people. If we break open, we get copper and coal. If we send them to Citadel, we get reputation and amber pouch. I think I want the reputation. We do have coal. We do have... What is this? Copper ore. I don't think we have copper ore, but I do want the early on reputation boost. No builders available. Of course there's no builders available. Soon. There will be soon.
Yeah.
Small abandoned cache. We can get fabrics and water skins. Oh, we can get amber pouch. Let's do that. Let's assign a lizard. Investigate. How many tools do we have? 27. How can I make tools? Right, we do have a space where if we clear this out, right, we'd be able to build more farmhouses. Thing is, do we have enough people to manage the farmhouse. 2 builders. Yes, we do. All right, let's build another farm, small farm. Oh, we need planks. To make planks, we would need a crude workstation. And we have new people. We have clay, we'll get clay. So it's either leather or grain, clay, or roots. Do I need a lot of grain, clay, and roots? I have food. We have barrels, we have resin. We don't really have that much clay. The coal is diminishing as well. I'm gonna accept that so we can have more people to gather wood and explore. How's our order doing? We haven't built a small trappers camp. We do need a small trappers camp. Wait, isn't there one already? That's a woodcutter's camp. That is also a woodcutter's camp. Isn't that the number of house that I have? That's a shelter being built. That's a crude workstation being built. It must be being built. How do I get coal? Or does this burn wood? It does burn wood. Right. I was saying I want more farmhouses. Use nearby farm fields to grow vegetables. Wait a minute, can I move this? You can. I see. Alright, what if I just build a farmhouse, like, right here? Doesn't allow me to. Because there's root nodes in the path. Alright, guys, clear out these woods. This little piece of wood. So many things going on. The frame rate is dropping quite quickly. What do we want? Oh, they need people. Actually, the frame rate is doing alright. As long as I don't move around, I think. Yeah. It's doing fine. This is a crude workstation. No one really have any bonus. I do want to build one more farm, so you have more food. Impatience -1, gain reputation. Nice. How? Ooh, right. We can get a smokehouse. Ooh, we can get jerky, pottery, and incense. Production, a small farmhouse. And I want some farm fields. Now I want to move you guys a little bit to right here. Give you a path. And I want you to target sort of this area. And then later on we can go into the dangerous glade. What is over here? We got a flux field, we got fertile soil, we got a small encampment. Actually, you go over there. Oh, we do have a small trapper's camp. And we can get more people here. Oh, we can choose different things too. We can give them mushrooms. Nope. I like this option, and no one is homeless. Cool. 18, and how many houses do we have? 6. We will need more housing. We would also need more space, actually. I think I can build one more housing somewhere right here. But they do need to be close to the hearth, don't they? They need the warmth. That's right. Okay. So many things to do. Where's my trappers? Trappers is right there. How many are left? Plenty are left over. What is this icon? 10% chance of doubling their yield. So they're really good at collecting meat and stuff. Cool. I would like one more person to investigate this, and I want more people. Oh, we can assign priorities to this too. Can I build road through things? Don't think so. Efficient brewing, plus 50% to amount of goods produced in the brewery. Or greenback, specialized grain farming techniques. Grain production increased by 1 every 25 items it's produced. I'm not sure either one of them makes it better for me right now. I'm gonna pick the greenbacks. What is the... Ooh, newcomers. Actually, I like more humans because we can get more food production going. I'm not sure what's the best to balance things. I can deliver that now. I need a smokehouse, I need a meat in the jerky recipe, and I need a bunch of jerkies. I see. I would say we delay. Delay? Should we delay? We do get the brewery. Nice. I would say let's delay that for a little bit. Crude, no, brewery. Brewery requires a bunch of things. It wants to be there. Can I move the house? I can. And then for the brewery, which is industrial, can I move you to like right here? I can. Can I destroy the roads? Oh, I can. I can also destroy this too if I don't want the flax fields. Really? Okay. Interesting. Industry, brewery. Brewery is a big building. Somehow I feel like I should be picking the brewery. But I want to defer that a bit longer. We do have a few homeless people. The thing is, we don't have that much space to work with. I am gonna ask you to clear more forest right here. And I'm gonna move you guys. Right there. So I can build another shelter. Oh, right, I also need to build a smokehouse. I'm gonna move some of the housing around. Not sure what kind of effect would that have, but I would like to build my smokehouse somewhere close. So humans are good at making drinks. What about cooking? Ooh. Lizards are good at making food too. Gathering food and making food. They are like good cooks. How's the order going? I just need enable, change the ingredient from insects to meat. Okay. Ew. And we just need 20 jerkies. Cool. We just need a bit more space. Things seems to be going well, and we can get 2 more humans to come here and manage the farms. Do I think I need more farms? I don't really think so. I have a lot of food, right? Ooh, actually, not quite. Food is going down quite quickly. Good question. What do we do? Grain, roots, and vegetables. Meat, insects, and eggs. I'm hoping that we will get a lot of food. Orders ready. We do have a lot of jerkies now. What are we making here? Farm production can only... doesn't really tell me. That's a cornerstone. That is newcomers. The order is ready. And we just want to enable barrels in the ale recipe. And we do have plenty of ale already, so... we got 2 more orders delivered, and let's see. This is a quick run. We get a tavern. And we can get a house. How many people do we have? 12, 11, and 18. I mean 12, 11, and 8. Doesn't matter that much. Yep, I can build human houses and I can build a tavern. Okay, let's focus on just cutting those trees for now, so I can build a tavern close to town. Oh, so if you build a house, right, it's better that they're in this range. There's still a few things that I'm still trying to figure out. Where's my tavern? Tavern is a big building. Wait, what is complaining about having... Right, we can choose a cornerstone. How's our food production? Is our food production going well? It does seem like things are going up. Grain farming. Grain production increased by +1 every 25 times it's produced. Not sure. I haven't done any I haven't get any grains. What does the farmhouse produce? Produce grains, of course. Alright, I will pick this. This is a fascinating game. There's a lot of aspects to it, too. Quite a lot of things happening all at the same time. Fertile soil, small abandoned cache. Someone go investigate, please. Do I want reinforced brick mode? And coal. Plenty of wood, I don't mind. I want the reputation. The other thing is, I want to build woodcutter's camp. Like right here. Since I have extra beavers, I want these beavers to get into these places. Right, we probably have quite a few people that they don't have a place to stay. You need hot, something really hot to build a small hearth. But we are also running out of space to build shelters. We have a new cornerstone to choose from. Gained 40 meat every time a villager dies or leaves. Wow, alright. +2 to meat production. Give an additional meat every yield. I'm gonna wait for what happens in the dangerous glade. Okay. This is the fuming machinery. It has 14 minutes. The core of the machinery is unstable and will release a small discharge before the main explosion. Destroys gathering nodes and trees and kills a villager within a 5-field radius. I see. If we fix it, we can get a makeshift extractor. Aesthetics, a curious piece of improved technology, extracts moisture from the soil around it and converts it into 10 clearance water per minute. Counts as 4 decorations of its type. I don't have storm water, I don't have any of these. I guess we have to fix it quickly. A large encampment? We can get more people. Can I assign like a priority to this? I don't think I can, but they are going for it. Root node. Ooh, what is this? Inscribed monoliths. Harmony. Every envy the lesser species, for they do not yet know what lies beneath, but in time they will understand. Ooh. So this is like a decoration. And I can put it somewhere in my thing, because I can move things around. Fascinating. Alright, you guys, I want to move you guys to over here. So you guys can help around clear all these trees. And I would like you guys to go in a bit more, clearing those trees. Actually. It's more like that. just have a bit more explorations going on. And this is fixed. Great. Reputation points. You can gain reputation points in 3 different ways: successfully completing orders, exploring your surroundings, or keep your villagers happy. Orders are very straightforward. It's like a, what do you call it? Like an achievement or something. You always get at least 1 reputation point for completing them. To gain reputation for villagers' well-being, you have to increase their resolve so that it reaches the reputation threshold, indicated by a blue line above the resolve bar. Huh. Is that what the lizards are doing? After that, they will start generating reputation points passively. With time, your villagers will become accustomed to their living conditions, and the reputation threshold will increase, forcing you to satisfy more complex needs. I see. To acquire reputation from exploring, you have to cut your way through the forest to dangerous or forbidden glades and complete the glade events located there. But be aware, these events can be challenging at times, or might require you to deliver special resources to complete them. Some perks or goods bought from traders can also increase your reputations. Food. Your villagers need to eat in order to survive. Every few minutes they will go on a break, gather around the hearth, and try to get something edible from the warehouse. If nothing they like is available, like pickled goods for beavers, they will eat raw food. If there is no food whatsoever, villagers will get 1 stack of the hunger effect. Each stack works as a resolve penalty. And if the resolve of a species reaches 0, they will start leaving the settlement. Each species can only withstand a certain number of hunger stacks. Okay. You can go into the specifics and see the hunger tolerance in the encyclopedia. Even if you grow vegetables on your farms, the amount of food will soon become insufficient for growing population. The solution is to process raw food and thus multiply it, as most recipes yields more goods than the raw ingredient used to produce them. Some perks can further increase that ratio or even generate additional food as a byproduct. Speaking of food, I'm hungry. I haven't had my lunch yet. It's already 2 o'clock. Services. Villagers fulfill their most basic needs, such as food or clothing, at the hearth, and need only the right goods to do so. However, there is a separate category of needs that require not only resources, but also a specific type of building to fulfill them. These are called services. Leisure, luxury, or religion will need a suitable service building. I like their town. It looks very neat. My town is a bit like messy. They don't physically go to a service building to fulfill their service needs. They'll still rest at the hearth as usual, but for them to fulfill the need for leisure, a tavern must be present and operating somewhere in the settlement. I see. Tavern or market. Workers must be assigned to it. They will take goods from the warehouse, bring them back to their workplace, and serve them to the residents. Quite interesting. I'm actually happy with either one of them. I think I will get beavers and lizards. Still haven't decided on this one yet. I don't think we have a danger here. Where's the other one? It's right here. Actually, there are 2. We can go in from right here, and there's a 3rd one. We have built a tavern, but no needs were fulfilled yet. Alright, let's build one more wood cutter thingy. Resource gathering, woodcutters camp. Build them right here. Give them a path. And assign them the rest of the beavers. And tell them to cut through here first. And this is fixed. Investigate, please. We'll get the more people. The more people, the better. Aha, we need more housing. It feels rather cramped. But I think once you have the space, right, you can actually reallocate the buildings, which is quite convenient. I like the fact you can just move the buildings around without any kind of penalties. Makeshift post can produce pack of crops, pack of provisions, pack of building materials. It can use the clearance water, sure. Let's build one of those. How about we build it right here? Actually, if I move you somewhere. And where's that? Makeshift post. Sure, just building like that. I don't really have much space to work with, but hey, that's fine, more than fine. You do need people to work on things, right? And I don't see anyone has a, what you call it, have a bonus on things. Soon we'll have even more people. And the settlement is complete. And we level up. I do wonder though, what can I continue playing the existing settlement? I kind of want to explore the surroundings. But I guess this is like the beginner content. Aha, tutorial 1 town and tutorial 2 town. The world is a vast, ever-changing place, and at its heart lies the smoldering city. That's the smoldering city, I assume. Enter the smoldering city and use the resources you have gathered so far to buy the Obsidian Archive level 1 upgrade. Alright, let's go into the smoldering city. Wow. Buy upgrades. The Obsidian Archive level 1. It takes 10 mushrooms. You gain a permanent minus 2% to the speed at which the queen's impatience grows. Sure. I can also upgrade this. Oh no! Well, the food stockpiles has gone. Okay. The game history. Ooh, interesting. Game history deeds. Finish your first game after the tutorial. Discover 10 glades. Haven't I done at least a few glades? Or is that just not counted because it's tutorials. I see. That's a cool interface. I like it. This world is governed by the eternal Blightstone cycle. It is almost upon us, so no caravans are allowed to embark. Press the button in the lower right corner of the screen to finish the cycle. Cycle summary. The Blightstorm is coming. Your settlements have been abandoned and people are returning to the citadel. Reforge the gold cell to unlock cell contracts. Why do I have to abandon my settlements? Can I not just, continue with my settlements? Ooh, your goal as a Viceroy is to reach the ancient sails with your caravan and reforge them, pushing back the Blightstorm. I see. You are almost ready to venture out on your own. Choose any map tile inside your embarkation range to begin. I see. I can begin from anywhere. Statue of the Forefathers, a crumbling statue depicting an unknown species. You can choose from one fewer cornerstones. That's like, it gets harder, but the rewards is like 144411. There's more rewards if you try that. Overgrown library, a remnant of a bygone era when royal archivists themselves ventured out into the wilderness in search of knowledge. One of your starting blueprint choices is replaced by a wild card. You can choose one blueprint from all unlocked blueprints. I see. They do tell you the details. The royal archaeologists. Every Viceroy embarking on an expedition to the Scarlet Orchard is assigned a royal archaeologist. You gain access to a new essential building, Archaeologist's Office. Buried Mystery, a lush and exotic land filled with prehistorical remains. Ancient excavation sites can be found here. Excavation site. To embark, you must first choose a caravan that will become the foundation of your town's population. You can either get 7 lizard, 1 human with question mark, or you can start with 7 beavers. I would say beavers would be better. Summary. Scarlet Orchard. Can I go back? Next, choose a difficulty. The higher the risk, the greater the reward. But be aware, an inexperienced Viceroy won't last long on the higher difficulties. Settler, Pioneer, more petition required to win. Blight, Rot, and Corruption. Veteran, recommended for advanced players who want to face additional challenge. Negative effects 4, positive effects 1. Effect range, very beneficial to devastating. Hostility multiplier times 2. Max hostility 16. I see. Lastly, use all of your embarkation points to take extra goods with you. You are finally ready to embark on your own. Remember, there is always a way out. Experiment and adapt. May the storm be gentle with you, Viceroy. Alright, what the heck is this? I have no idea what that does. It doesn't give you a tooltip either. Yeah, zoom out. We have done the tutorials, we have done the hostility and trade, or the ring punk and blight rot. You must buy the obsidian archive level 6 upgrade. I guess we unlocked this one because we bought the level 2. These are the tutorials and missions. The Blightstorm cycle. The world of Against the Storm is governed by an eternal cycle. Every few decades, a catalysm known as the Blightstorm wipes out the entire world map. The only safe haven is the smoldering city. The calendar at the bottom of the screen shows how much time is left until the next Blightstorm. The bar slowly fills up with each settlement you complete or abandon. The amount of time is based on the number of years you spend in a given town. When the bar at the bottom of the screen fills up, you will no longer be able to build new settlements. You can only complete the cycle by pressing the highlighted button next to the calendar. Once the Blightstorm begins, the world map will begin to reshape itself. Settlements are destroyed, biomes regenerate, and modifiers appear in new locations. It sounds like you're doing all of this again. It's a roguelike, isn't it? The Blightstone cycle is said to somehow connected to the strange ancient seals found all around the world map. These intricate structures were built by a long-forgotten civilization, and it is believed they hold a primeval, malevolent force at bay, the so-called Sealed Ones. Unfortunately, the power of the seals had gradually waned over the millennia, causing the Sealed Ones to slowly regain their hold on this world. Your goal as the Queen's Viceroy isn't just to establish settlements and collect resources, but also to reforge these ancient seals and help the Crown protect the kingdom. To forge a seal, you will have to journey toward it with your caravan, collect enough seal fragments on the way there by winning games and completing modifiers, and successfully settle right next to it at the very end of the cycle. If you make it there much sooner, you can try and reforge it right away, but the cycle will end as soon as you start your settlement in the sealed forest. There are several types of seals with distinct names and symbols. Each subsequent seal requires more seal fragments and is located further away from the smoldering city. At the beginning of your journey, you only see 4 seals on the world map, 2 of the same type as the recently completed ones, and 2 new ones. But once you reforge the gold seal for the first time, you will gain access to seal contracts, a feature that allows you to freely pick which type of seal will spawn on the world map. Successfully reforging a seal will grant you additional citadel resources at the end of the cycle. The first time that you reforge a specific cell type, the time between future Blightstorms will be extended by a few years. It's a race against time. Well, when you're playing a game, it's a race against Queen's patience. When you're playing this global map, oh, interesting, I can zoom out. You are racing against whatever this is. Oh, you're racing against the Blight Storm. The brown seal. Plus 10% resource at the end. Cycle duration permanently increased by 8. They are about the same. They're the same brown seal. It's a big map with a lot of like sectors. I like it. I like this game. I will play more of this game for sure. But I need to get lunch, some food in me, and maybe a nap. And maybe tonight we'll come back to this one more time. But until then, take care and have a good time. I will see you next time.